Hey everyone, Ashley here. Welcome to Ashley Talks Movies, and welcome to my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Scott Lang, his daughter Cassie, along with Hope Van Dyne, and her parents Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne, explore the quantum realm where they interact with strange creatures and embark on an adventure that goes beyond the limits of what they thought was possible. Before I get into the review, if you'd like to support the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos I'm posting. Time for the review. Ant-Man and the Wasp is definitely a setup movie, and that's not a new thing. There are plenty of setup movies sprinkled throughout the MCU, and Quantumania has the tough task of kicking off Phase 5 of the MCU and also setting things into motion. And for the most part, it works. What this film does so well is establish Kang the Conqueror. Jonathan Majors is a standout as Kang and brings a stellar performance to the movie. He's just the right amount of menacing and intimidating, and he feels larger than life. And in the fight scenes, he's so powerful in the fight scenes. I can't wait to see what he does with this character in other MCU movies. Majors has really become the actor to watch, and everything I've seen him in recently, he's just incredible. He always continues to surprise me with his versatility, and he's so good in this movie. And his scenes with everyone in the cast, I mean, he's so fantastic, especially in his scenes with Michelle Pfeiffer, who is equally amazing in this movie. What they do here in Quantumania is give her character Janet Van Dyne more to do, a lot more to do. And this movie delves into Janet's backstory, her time in the quantum realm, and even her connection to Kang. And the scenes with Majors and Pfeiffer together are some of the best scenes in the movie. These two are just great together, and they bring a lot of emotional heft to this story. A story that's often, kind of odd and quirky and zany. Although I was surprised at how obvious some of the influences are from other movies, especially when you're talking about the aesthetic. There were times where I was watching this movie where I thought to myself, this is Star Wars. This looks like Star Wars. I mean, there are scenes where the setting looks like it's from a Star Wars movie. The character designs for some of these creatures that you see in the quantum realm look like they were pulled directly from a Star Wars movie. Now, Quantumania has a lot of humor. The jokes are hit or miss, but I will say Paul Rudd, who delivers quite a few of the jokes, is still great, and his humor lands a lot, and he's fantastic. But the film at times does struggle with balancing the humor and the more dramatic moments. But at least it didn't go full-on silliness like Thor: Love and Thunder, which was a complete mess. Now, I will say Quantumania at times didn't feel like the stakes were high enough. Yes, Kang is a big threat, and that's mostly due to how well Jonathan Majors portrays this character. As I mentioned before, he's menacing, he's terrifying. But because the stakes didn't feel very high, oftentimes the investment in what the characters are doing isn't there. But despite its shortcomings, Quantumania is definitely very entertaining. And it made me excited to see what's next for Phase 5 and for the rest of the MCU. Now, Quantumania isn't the best MCU movie, but it's certainly not the worst. In fact, it's better than a lot of recent entries. I already mentioned Thor: Love and Thunder, which I thought was a mess. And in terms of the story, it's a lot more straightforward than Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, in terms of where it ranks, I think, for a film that's kicking off the next phase, for a film that has to set up a lot of things, Quantumania is fine. So that's my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. If you want to share your thoughts about the movie, you can do so in the comment section below. While you're here, like this video, hit the thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to see more videos like this.